What's up, y'all? This is episode 4 of the Road to a 350 bench, and it's been a while. I came down with a really bad case of the flu right after the holidays, man. This is the last workout I got in before I just got slapped into oblivion by that shit. It was terrible, man. I lost like 8 pounds. I was stuck in bed for about a week and just now getting back into the gym. Some of the strength is still there. You'll see in the next episode. Well, a lot of the strength is still there, but the coordination and the balance, I guess, my central nervous system just needs to catch up, because I'm just real shaky, and it'll shock you and it'll humble you when you see how much of a factor that really is in your training. Just you practicing the movements and being in a groove and being in a flow. And right now I'm trying to get right back into that flow. And it's happening slowly but surely, but I gotta stick to the plan. Can't overshoot too much. But it's part of the game, man. There's ups and downs. There's certain things you can't plan for, and so you just need to be flexible and have the humility and the wisdom to pivot and to not push too much, to know when to push and when to be steady. So, but yeah, as I mentioned, this is the last workout I got in before the flu, so I was feeling great at this point. I started off with some RDLs, moved on to some close grip Larson press, and these have just been moving super smooth, and you see me hitting 225 for 10, probably like a RPE 8. I could have pushed even harder, but I just wanted to stay in the pocket, stick to the plan like I talked about last episode. And that kind of neatly ties into today's topic of discussion, and that is when you do need to pivot, when you do need to switch up the plan a little bit because of things you couldn't foresee, things you couldn't predict, like an injury or like a sickness, like coming down with the flu, being stuck in bed for about a week. I mean, these things, they're unpredictable, but they really do affect your training. So like when I first came back from the flu, like I said, the strength was there, but my central nervous system was just behind. And to be 100% honest and transparent about it, I overshot because I'm a fucking meathead. When I got back, it was my primary bench day, and I just went for 315 again, and I hit it. I was able to hit it, but it was a lot more grindy, a lot more slow than I was hitting it before, and had a little strain in my back when I did hit it. And this is being recorded weeks later. Now I have kind of like a tweak in my left shoulder that I've been dealing with, and it's been getting better, but it all was a byproduct of just pushing too hard when I came back to the gym after being out of commission for about a week with that flu. So when these unpredictable circumstances happen, whether it's a small injury, whether it's a sickness, whatever it is, have the humility to ease your way back into things. Don't punish yourself for getting injured. Don't punish yourself for getting sick. Don't punish yourself for life getting in the way of the gym. Get back into the gym, ease your way into things. Don't try to fucking max out the first day that you come back. The strength is still there. You have that muscle memory, and you're going to get it back. You just need to be patient, and if you do have an injury, depending on what it is, the severity of it, if it's more of a tweak and it's in a specific area, then you just need to find ways to work around that. Like I said, this shoulder issue that I've been having, when I'm doing bench, I feel a little bit of a tug, but it's not too bad. But on movements that are specifically causing pain in that area, I just try to avoid them, and I try to implement other movements that let blood flow more to that area, get it pumped up, get it feeling real warm and good, like Lou raises. Or I've been also implementing behind the neck presses as well with lightweight, just to keep that area moving, because you don't want those areas, if you can help it, you don't want an injured area to just remain stagnant and not get any type of movement or blood flow. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. I'll see y'all later, and I'll be a lot more consistent with the uploads moving forward. But Happy New Year, y'all. Peace.